Okay. All right, we're going to try out Scrutinized. Jacob's going to tell me how to play.
Nightmare mode!
Wasn't even unlocked.
Don't like jump scares? Turn them off.
No, I like them.
In the options menu.
We skipped the video. Jacob says that it was really long, and it was summing up what?
You're Batman, but you're a woman. And instead of your parents dying, it's your cousin named Luna. Then you make this, like, website for anonymous tips. And so that's what you do, is you check through anonymous tips.
What do I do with the tips?
And get the night started.
Okay, so how do you want to play this? Because I can help you out, or I can...
Trying to fiddle with the sensitivity. Oh my god.
use the buttons on the thingy.
Oh, yours don't cycle.
So I...
Okay.
So I can give you what for, or look at the door in the middle. You'll see it balloon up. There you go.
Oh. You can't open the door from the side?
It'll shut. So what do you want me to do here? I have played a little bit of this, so I can help you, but I can also watch you fail. Look, that looks like Jesse Eisenberg.
Actually, kind of does, especially from further away. I say, let me fail a little bit.
Okay.
I'll ask you for help.
Yeah, that's your computer.
Yeah, she said she needed to go to the computer.
Oh, yeah. I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
Your
Okay.
bolos.
There's my email and there's my bolos. What does bolo stand for again?
Bitch out, love out.
Yeah, close. Hello, Luna. I'm super busy the next few weeks. In the meantime, I suggest flicking the light switches on and off a few times to get them to turn on. Is that how that works?
So everything you're going to read is giving you a hint.
That's
Even if it doesn't
silly.
sound like it is, it's telling you something.
There's probably a short or loose wiring that has been causing the lights to turn off. For the camera light, limit your use to shorter bursts to avoid flipping the breaker. It sounds like it's drawing more power than your breaker was rated for. The diagnoses above are just assumptions, and at this point, I can't give you a quote, unfortunately, without first coming to your home. If you still want to schedule an appointment, my first slot open is early next month. Oh, sorry, I read them out of order. Hey, lights throughout my home are randomly turning off without me touching any of the switches. Also, if I leave my security camera light on too long, the breaker trips. I'd like a quote and your soonest possible opening to get this mess started. Thank you, Luna. All right.
So that, I believe, is Tanner. I don't think the other guy's got a name.
Last night, I thought I heard something outside my house, so I promptly checked my security cameras to see what it was and saw a strange man creeping outside. Unsure of what this person was doing, I shined the camera light on them to get a better look at who it was. After clearly being caught, he ran off, but after checking the footage a few times, his face seemed so familiar. It dawned on me the fact that he matched the description of the man police were after for a murder. It's our duty as members of the Watch to keep the community safe and aware of what's going on. I recommend everyone shares this message to monitor your cameras, and if available, use your camera lights to deter any suspicious persons away from your property.
Okay, now look at his face.
Okay.
He looks like an elf in D&D.
Yeah.
What a douchebag.
I'm loving the hair here. This like
Wafted.
It is really wafted.
You're so gonna get killed before we even start.
Why? Because if I take too long?
It's Smeagol.
This is not this guy's
Okay,
more
this guy is a
handsome
piece
than
of shit. I don't know his name, but he does sex trafficking, and if you're a woman, he will kidnap you. So these aren't the killers from the main story that killed your cousin. He's the blue-blooded killer. I guess he kills cops. Mm-hmm. So all these programs, so you want to X all these out. So what did it tell you about Tanner?
I don't remember. It said to monitor your cameras.
Right there.
Okay.
So your buttons are down there. Left, right, down is to escape, and space is your light. Remember, you just want to flash it.
Okay.
So there's only 3 cameras.
Oh.
Yeah. So this, you're basically doing everything here on the left corner. You want to open everything except upgrades and set cams. So
Okay.
just double click everything. And then you can put them in any order that you like. This is the main one, your report desk. So you want that in the middle, I guess. Because it's going to print off a giant sheet that you have to read.
What?
It's just the report that you're doing.
Okay.
So the top bar red is when you report something that's a shredder. That means that you don't think it's suspicious. You got rid of it.
Okay.
If you get it wrong, you get a 1 out of 5 on that. That is successful. That I think is upgrades. And I don't know what the fourth one is.
Bonus quota. And the fourth one is
Oh,
report quota.
I did not know that was a thing.
Okay. So now what do I do?
So grab the sheet of paper and rip it out. No!
What?
You put it in the shredder.
I thought that's what you meant by, oh, rip it out. Dennis Winkler. He's a dude with blonde hair and blue eyes, and we know jack shit. I was sitting out on the front porch reading a magazine when I saw a man running down the street. He was naked and laughing hysterically. I spat out my coffee. He passed a young man walking on the sidewalk, and he was just as stunned as I, frozen in place like a deer in the headlights. He went up and shoved him out of the way and continued down the road. Never saw anything so bizarre. I think it was that man up the road, Mr. Winkler. He always seems so happy. What a nutty way to start the day.
Okay, so you might want to scoot. Okay, you can just put that there. So
Okay, so
your main thing is DMV. That's where you get his ID to put in the identification slot.
okay, so he's a male. He has blue eyes.
You're on hair color.
I was wondering why I couldn't find blue.
He's not a Final Fantasy character. He doesn't have blue hair.
He could be. All right, can you pull me up every single Aryan man? Oh, okay. Well, there's Mr. Winkler.
I always
And
guess
there's Mr. Aiden.
you don't need Aiden. You're looking for Winkler.
Yeah, but they said I think he's Mr. Winkler.
No, suspect up there is Dennis Winkler.
Seems to me like they were just being dicks.
Okay,
Evidence.
so start inputting his name and things.
Okay. Dennis Winkler. Search.
You can copy and paste his name.
Oh, excellent. We'll see. Oh, hey, police report.
So basically, everything you
Oh.
put his name into is going to give you evidence of if he's guilty or not. So you basically got to read through it.
Yeah.
If you see something suspicious, you drag it into evidence. You can only put 2 evidence in.
Okay. So, oh, perfect. And it auto-filled in the rest that I was missing.
Yeah.
He takes meds. I keep forgetting, I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. My mood is different, but he can't remember. I'm gonna scoot down to the bottom. He painted that after seeing a show on TV.
I would imagine the top stuff is the one you want.
Probably, but I feel like that gives me context. Maybe him taking meds is a good thing. Oh, there's a car. Should I check my cameras?
I don't know. Should you check your cameras?
I'm gonna check my cameras. I heard a car.
I will let you. You'll see the dude.
Okay, nothing suspicious. I keep thinking WASP is arrows. Okay, I found about paramotoring. My sister's taking me to paint. I feel bad for my sister, so he is clearly unwell about something. Something is unwell.
You can.
No police record.
The root kit
Yeah?
is for the sim. You hack his phone, so you get a number from that, and then you put it into the rootkit.
Okay. So
Can you guess this puzzle?
What?
Drag the bar. Drag the.
To there?
No, drag it until you hear ding.
Oh,
Boo.
I don't understand this puzzle. Oh, am I just errored out now?
I don't know. I've never aired it out.
What? Okay, well, he said his sister was taking him. I don't see any evidence that he was running around naked. Oh, yeah, I do. He had a great night last night.
So
Tonight was a fun one, but I guess it's time back to the same old thing. Although, wasn't that in the morning?
I think anything you're going to find would be in the root kit.
Okay.
Unfortunately. So what you do is you drag the ball until you hear a bing, and then you put it on that, and then that's your, like, button.
Well.
So whenever you want to report it, X the suspicious report, and then put it into wherever you want. So this is
either
him.
the phone or the
The phone is he is suspicious of the crime, and this is, like, false.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to stick him in for being
So
suspicious.
press X. So let's see if you got it right. Oh, you got it wrong.
He was not guilty of the crime?
Not guilty.
I told you that it was fucking... Okay, next one. Scott Sanders. Immediately going to pop in Scott Sanders. Dot search. And he is a male with blonde...
You're not going to read what he's guilty of?
No. I'm out clubbing with some friends frequently, and I see my neighbor Scott on some nights. Never saw him out at night until very recently. He was always with a different woman, and they always go home with him. Maybe he's outstanding, but I don't ever see him get rejected. I asked for his secret, and he claims it's a mix of his charm and pleasant personality. Surely there's more to it than that. Tonight, the woman who went home with him seemed almost a little too sleepy. So he's not in any databases? He has blonde hair and hazel. Okay, fine.
So for Social Spy, when you find him on DMV, it might give you his alias. Okay.
So his alias is none. I'm kidding. Okay.
So drag his ass to your identification card.
Your ass has been dragged. Scott Sanders. Police records. No police records. He went... What the hell is circuitry? Oh, he got an indoor surveillance camera. Well, I have also a surveillance camera, so... It's entirely... Like, I don't think that's a shady thing.
Huh?
And he got burgers. Now that's fucking shady. Look at that. He ordered a cup of water.
Ew.
Damn it. Internet went out again.
Oh. No, so right click.
Backroom closet.
Ah, there we go. Oof. Okay. Back room closet.
Yeah. So...
Oh my god, she goes so slow.
Ooh, you guessed the right one.
Why, that was the bedroom.
Yeah.
Hey! What? Girl, why does your internet keep going out?
Why indeed?
I'm stuck here, by the way. I can't look around.
Yeah, it does that.
That's okay. I just wanted to explain why I'm staring at the router.
Yeah, she does that. I don't think there's anything good in here.
All right.
But I'm also not...
My god. That was terrifying.
So do you want to know what you did wrong?
Everything?
More or less?
I think you should describe how my reaction was physically.
I mean, I've played this a couple of times, but I was prepared, and that did not get me at all. Like, I never saw anyone.
Okay, so I definitely should have checked the cameras before I went to the back room?
No.
Oh.
Because the cameras are for Tanner.
And who's that guy?
You didn't check or lock or close any of the windows.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go do... So I thought he was going to explain what I did when I screamed, which was throw my hands up in front of my face and cover my eyes.
I mean, to be fair, it got me too.
Oh my god, that was awful.
That was fast. I was like... When I played, I'm on like day 2, and I'm like, nothing's happened yet, but I'm like...
On day 1, I just get fucked.
So when you read emails, they talk about, oh, this guy goes through the window, and the locks are a little fidgety, you might have to whatever.
Did I see that in the email?
Started.
Okay. So, how do I...
Oh, there you go.
Locked that one. All right, let's go and lock all the fucking windows in this fucking house.
So I'm still not going to help you with the other things.
Thank you. Okay. Oh my god, that was scary. Sorry, when something gets me and I scream like that, I like have like an enjoyment of it for a little while. Just like, bravo. Okay. Oh, you're right. That was the bathroom. And then, okay, to be fair, why on earth wouldn't my door have just been fucking locked to begin with?
I mean, he went through the window. The door is not a thing. Wait, press the mouse wheel.
Oh,
Ooh.
thank God. Okay. Is that locked?
No.
It must be. 'Cause, yeah, I'm trying to open the window. Because I clicked it by accident a couple times, and I was like, I don't know which one's locked or not. Okay, he can't get through this fucking window, right? I'm sure he can.
You probably can. Spit on it.
The window? Okay,
Yeah.
Everything's locked.
Your work.
I'm looking at Jacob, expecting him to be like, no, that one window.
Oh, yeah. I need to read.
So that never changes. You don't need to open that.
Well, she was talking about it, so. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Hey, look at me go! So we didn't get to see Hilton Woods at all because I shredded him immediately the first time.
I think there's a bunch, and it just is random.
For the longest time, this guy Hilton has been after one of the other boxers by the name of Jimmy, who frequents the gym. I could look up Jimmy as well as an alias. There's been plenty of back and forth between the two of them over the past couple months, but nothing more than a couple words shared, and it ends there. Unbeknownst to the rest of the gym, Hilton's pissed at Jimmy. Okay. Jimmy has been hooking up with Hilton's sister, and to obviously get a reaction, he brought her to the gym to make Hilton freak out, and that's exactly what happened. Hilton kept his cool, but made it known he wanted a fight with Jimmy. In an attempt to keep the peace, the gym owner set it up. After things kicked off, it looked like every punch Hilton threw had 10 times the power of Jimmy's. The fight was looking very bad on Jimmy's side, but with his strong heart and desire to win the fight, and the love he had with his friend's brother, or
That's literally the most anime shit I've ever heard.
Also, it's his enemy's sister, but I said friend's brother. Blah, blah, blah. They celebrated Hilton, and Jimmy went to the hospital. The fight was a couple days ago, and Jimmy literally fucking died. Hilton pulled some shit behind the scenes to tilt the odds in his favorite. Everyone's gloves were checked. The whole thing was above board. The police will be looking into it, but I can't stand to think this shit was planned. Okay, so he's a man. He is 20 to 30, and he has brown hair. Holy shit. How dare there be so many men with brown hair in this 10-year age range? Hilton. Okay, so we are going to search. I feel like I should have put social spy at the top.
You still can.
Woods. No, it doesn't seem possible to me. And did Hilton have an MIA or an AKA?
No, it would say on his card if he had an alias.
Okay, well, let's check out Jimmy. I'm trying to click tab here and it's not working. Enter also doesn't work.
It's not on his alias on his card.
Oh yeah, but I was thinking about Jimmy. Maybe I could find something about Jimmy. All right, so there is a police report about him. The daughter might have been hiding behind his house. There we go. So 2 years younger than him, and this was when he was younger. They were teenagers. The mother of the victim drove to the scene with the officer to claim and confirm the identity of the dependent.
He smoked that marijuana.
So I don't know what the fuck was going on with the girl. It doesn't make any sense, but he had pot. So
Don't be a narc.
I'm like, who fucking cares? To be fair, where I live, pot is legal. And here is where he bought pot from Sahara.com. Nope. Vicious boxing gloves. An Apple Danish. Mondo Mart. All right. Well, I'm assuming I can put that in as an evidence, maybe. So we'll tuck that to.
What? That could be the brand name. Like, what does vicious boxing gloves mean?
I assumed the brand name, but whatever. Okay, so here's hoping I don't fuck up the phone thing.
So you just scan for the dunk. Faster.
Crack!
No, gotta put it on the. Katie!
I thought I had it on the thing.
No, you scanned right past it.
What? I thought it was at the end.
No.
Shit. Well, god damn it. Let me do it again. Close rootkit and open rootkit again.
Well,
No!
well, that's your fault.
Yeah. Well,
Didn't you already fuck this up before? So you know that you, yeah.
yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah, but it was also kind of right. What does this one mean?
That's your quota.
Oh, no. Okay. Matt Walker.
So, before you continue,
Yes.
you should periodically check your cameras and check your house.
Check my house.
Because, oh, F for flashlight.
I was just going to go turn the light on.
Okay.
Now I feel like I need to check the whole fucking house.
Maybe you do, son.
Yeah, but what am I going to do? He's just going to fucking jump me.
So there are events where it's like you can avoid it.
It's a fuse box. I'm sure I'm going to have to use that. Okay. Can't we just leave these doors open? Hey!
Some of them.
Yeah, it looks like the closet doors I can leave open.
I wonder why.
So I can hide in them?
Yes. But I believe... Oh. I'll let you run into that mistake.
Oh, no. Okay, there's nobody hiding in my house unless they were doing, like, severe dukes to get around me.
He's just giggling while he's circling you.
Okay, let's try Matt Walker.
Okay, so when you hear the dunk, move a couple spaces until you land on it.
Okay. All right, Matt Walker. We had a family dinner in the backyard tonight, and Matt came outside to relieve some steam, I think. He saw us in our yard before anything happened, but when he went into his garage, we could hear him tearing the place apart. An average person would have contained themselves in front of others, but instead he unloaded his anger a few feet away from us, and that just wasn't right.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, that is my question here, but...
He was angry in his own house.
We don't know how old he is. Okay, fine. He doesn't... These people are all very smart.
Maybe he has an alias.
Well, shush. Brown eyes, black hair. He's a dude. I have that. Matt fucking Walker.
Right there.
Where?
Right there.
Underneath my thing. He has no alias. Right? Well, let's try him here. Domicile Depot. Oh, wait, I don't want Hilton. I don't want Hilton. Crap. There we go. Domicile Depot. He spent a lot of fucking money getting a tarp and a nail gun, I'm guessing, a cordless nailer, and nails to go in it, and sodium hydroxide. All of this sounds super shady, like body hiding shady.
Yeah, but it didn't say he killed someone.
He was taking out his anger by tearing the place apart. Maybe he was looking for something.
Who cares? It's his
know.
own thing.
I am clear, like, we're way too busybody.
Hey,
All right.
You're opening too many things. Just deal with one thing first and then...
Okay. After reports of multiple cars racing, so this would have been probably 10 years ago, because I think we're set in 2020. After reports of multiple cars racing, an officer responded and witnessed the cars. All previously parked cars drove away. He crossed over the double line. I'm just trying to skim this, you know?
He drove fast. Vroom,
Yeah.
vroom.
And then he caught them. Boxed in the suspect's vehicle, forcing the driver and passenger to surrender. Nothing was found in the vehicle. Reckless driving and evading the police. His passenger, Cale Williams, was released and sent on his way following investigation. I feel like I can look up something about Cale Williams.
No, that's not how that works.
Well, that's silly. Okay.
You're just doing him.
If I don't get this rootkit right.
You just heard it.
So here?
No, keep going. Katie,
I don't understand.
why are you going so fast?
I don't understand it.
Scroll. When you hear dunk, stop and What did you hear?
I heard someone knocking on the door or maybe a window.
Maybe you should,
Check my cameras.
Katie, it's not hard. Scroll. When you hear the dunk, stop and find that section that has it.
I don't know how it works.
Scroll until you hear the beep, and then you find where the spot where that has the beep.
Somebody tapped on like a window or the door.
Yeah, maybe it's just ambience.
Is it?
Don't know.
Oh, there's... Hey! I left that door open.
I will show you the next rootkit.
Please do. Please do. I cannot grasp it.
It's
What?
not that hard.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that in the slightest. Okay.
So now I think it's just a guess for you because you didn't hack his phone.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna say shred it.
Really?
What does it show that?
He bought suspicious shit. Let's see. We're shredding it.
Oh, you suck.
I went with what you said.
I don't know. Maybe you should hack his phone.
I'm trying. I am Lorenzo's 72-year-old mother. He's a little strange and quite difficult. His wife, Mary, Lorenzo, and I were on a camping trip, and Mary asked him if he could teach her how to swim. He kept putting it off, and I told him it'd be a good idea because they were going to go out in kayaks. Mary left with him, and that was the last time she saw her daughter-in-law alive. Paramedics found her unresponsive downstream where they'd gone fishing and were unable to resuscitate her. Lorenzo and I cried for hours on end the day that it happened. But only only a few days after, my son has grown cold. The few conversations I've had with him feel like, and I hate to say it, but faking, being heartbroken. Okay, so he is a dude with black hair and brown eyes, 45. Oh, it's just a car. To 55. He's 5 foot on the dot.
What a little guy.
He is. At 215 pounds. Not quite of a little guy. 200 and... What? Whatever.
So you're in between.
Oh, okay. 200 to 225. 200 on the dot.
So I had this problem.
What did I type in wrong?
Just overshoot it. So get rid of the second one and then do 225.
I did do 225.
No. And then do 225.
Oh, okay.
No. Leave that blank.
Okay. Lorenzo. He's 198.
It's a guess, right?
I suppose. But then why would it come up with the between 225 and over? Anyway.
Damn it. Internet went out again.
Okay, if I get fucking murdered this time.
Backroom closet.
If I get fucking murdered. Not about that life. Well, now we wait. He could be approaching us from the left. I want to get one of these right. Is there an end game, or do you just keep going until...
I've only made it up to day 2, and then my recording was ruined.
By the dogs.
And Katie.
I did nothing. What did I do?
Came home.
How dare I?
Okay.
I have another job.
Let's get the rootkit out of the way.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to back off and let Jacob do this.
Type it in.
All right. Lorenzo Bianchi. And now I'm going to back up.
Okay, so watch very carefully.
Watching.
Copy.
Yeah.
Rootkit. Paste.
Yep.
So that's where the noise was coming from. It was in the middle so
go over it a couple times to find the spot?
And then when you find the specific section, that's where you landed on and crack.
Odorless. Yeah, no, this guy murdered his wife.
I believe you can drag that and put it into evidence.
Time to pass out from lack of... I just want to have a look at the... Is there like, this is my dead wife?
Sometimes you see fucked up photos.
Oh, great.
But like...
Big TC. Who the fuck is Big TC? Oh my god. I can't... All right. I am going to put I killed Mary 2 hours ago and I can explain as my proof.
You have to back out and drag it.
She was getting suspicious of me. I told her some shit to calm her down, but she wouldn't listen. We were on a trip and she confronted me. She knew too much. I knocked her out and put her face down in the water for 10 minutes or so. I said that what I do is for the better, that those girls have no future. Me sending them to Russia is good for them.
Guilty!
They get married to some rich fuck, live their lives afterwards. I said it was for the best, and she wouldn't listen to me. Started calling me a human trafficker. She knew way too much. Mary meant nothing to me. She was merely a decoy for my hidden identity. I'm not getting rid of my mom. Fuck no. She knows nothing. And it's best that's all she knows. I find the body downstream. The cops ask a few questions. Mom claims I'm mentally challenged, and everything goes away. She still believes the Italian restaurant thing, for fuck's sake. And then they continue to talk about trafficking humans.
Drag it. Is this your first one? Watch you get it wrong. It was just a joke. So
My dear mother. I'm not reading all of these.
no, you have enough. So time is basically of the essence.
Yeah, so that's why I'm not reading. Even though I'm very interested.
Hey, you got one right.
Yay! Okay, and so now I check my cameras. I thought I saw something in the tree. I don't want to see this fucker in my yard. And I check my house. Oops. I keep thinking escape should be how you leave. I thought I saw something out there.
You kind of eventually do.
Okay. And I continue to check all the rooms?
Sure.
What? Well, if not, like, it's a waste of time.
Yes.
Okay. Just to make sure the lights are on?
Sure.
Well, what happens if I find a dude in there? He's gonna kill me.
Okay, so from what I understand is when the light's off for a certain amount of time, then someone breaks in.
Okay.
So it's of your best interest to turn the light back on.
That makes sense. Okay. Report. Gerald Scott. Recently, I went to an audition for a singing role in a musical. The audition went great, except for one judge that took an interest in me. Younger guy with a low, raspy voice. It seems he enjoyed my performance too much because he invited me back to his house for private lessons. At the time, I didn't think it was all that weird. I didn't get a creepy vibe from him till I got to his studio, where he had me begin to sing in front of some odd-looking dolls. It's off-putting, but I went ahead and did it.
I mean, who hasn't done that?
Well, he took a bathroom break. I got bored enough to check out the dolls some more. The skin felt bizarre, more than impressively realistic, and the throat area of one of them was an impression, like a door. I touched it, only for a mechanism to open, and a pained whimper to echo out of the doll. I was so disturbed that I left the studio, called a Uber, and started typing this report. That is horrific. Okay, so he's
but it's
younger.
You didn't do anything.
Whatever you say. Gray eyes, brown hair. So it did say he was younger, so I'm assuming I can fiddle with the age.
There's actually a really
Gerald
cool
Scott.
mode where you can just do these.
That is neat. I will
Look, he's
probably...
got an alias.
Jeremy Cullen 01. Jeremy Cullen 01. Hey. So his alias has him being somebody younger, 10 years younger.
He's a catfish.
Hosting some singing auditions. Come through if you want to have the chance. Hosting auditions. Check out the link in my bio. Fill out the form for a chance to have one-on-one free. I'm going to just tuck that there because I'm not sure how this would be evidence, except that he's a catfish.
You might want to erase it on Social Spy and look him up on his own.
Okay. So that was, I put it right in front of the guy's name.
Honestly,
Gerald Scott.
it's a really cool premise to a game. And like just this is really fun.
I'm definitely just going to on my own time do this kind of
No
shit.
results.
Domicile Depot.
Stainless steel machete.
And cable ties. He has no police record. Okay, Jacob's gonna do this one again for me.
So
Okay.
it was just bad because it was at the end. Watch.
Watching.
See?
Okay.
So you kind of find the general area of the beep, and then you find the precision.
Preserving a human body, dolls,
Okay,
makeup.
he's
how to do-
guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Mummification, painting over human skin. Oh my god. Can I turn women into dolls? I just...
Yo, you know what's fucked up?
What?
The guy that made this game has another game, and there is a doll maker in that game that turns girls into dolls. Is this a callback?
Oh my god. Okay, so he was like, I have some beautiful
Bitch, he's
singing babes
guilty!
for you. And he goes, thanks. Take all their organs out this time. I don't want to have to put the speaker in while they're still bloody. What in the fuck?
He's guilty.
Oh, okay, well.
So
Is that enough or do I need to... Oh,
So
just
I don't
throw
think
it
you
in.
technically need to put anything there. You can just throw them in.
I see.
So I'm really...
I survived tonight. No, I didn't.
За тебя много денег.
What the fuck? And I still haven't seen
so
the
I'll
creeper.
explain that. Before you hit your last quota, always check if your windows are closed and always check if they're locked.